The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who cannot read them. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer somebody else up. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. The difference between the almost right word and the right word is really a large matter. 'Tis the difference between the lightning bug and the lightning. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. Education consists mainly of what we have unlearned. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. The lack of money is the root of all evil. The secret source of humor is not joy but sorrow. There is no humor in heaven. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. The secret of success is making your vocation your vacation. Whenever you do a thing, act as if all the world were watching. It is curious that physical courage should be so common in the world and moral courage so rare. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. There are lies, damned lies, and statistics. The more things are forbidden, the more popular they become. I didn't attend the funeral, but I sent a nice letter saying I approved of it. There is no sadder sight than a young pessimist. There are basically two types of people. People who accomplish things, and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. The man who does not work for the love of work but only for money is not likely to make money nor to find much fun in life. The difference between a good word and the right word is like the difference between lightning and a lightning bug. Habit is habit, and not to be flung out of the window by any man, but coaxed downstairs a step at a time. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. The man who doesn't read good books has no advantage over the man who can't read them. Action speaks louder than words, but not nearly as often. The man who does not make up his mind to cultivate the habit of thinking misses the greatest pleasure in life. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. It's not what you don't know that kills you, it's what you know for sure that ain't true. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. The man who does not make up his mind to cultivate the habit of thinking misses the greatest pleasure in life.